Triple R Hauling is your hauling expert, offering custom step deck hauling in more than 27 states. Triple R Hauling will handle your heavy equipment, military equipment, farm machinery, and most any item you need moved. Hauling specialty and emergency loads, ramp use, bridges, and tarps are available if needed. Call Wally or Kim at 382-7802 and get things moving. Shelter Insurance is one of the most successful and financially sound regional insurance groups in the country, providing insurance products specifically designed to best suit you, including protection for your home, life, car, farm, business, and more. Drop in and see Shelter Agent Doug Heary for great rates and professional service. Doug will help you find the right coverage at the right price. Just as the Warriors practice and play hard to achieve success, the folks at Heary Real Estate work tirelessly to meet your needs. From listing to closing, Lori Heary and her agents are there to help you. Buying or selling, they will make sure your real estate transaction is a smooth one. Heary Real Estate, serving Marion and all of Marion County.
The men and women of Marion Kiwanis Club are proud to support MCTV. Marion Kiwanis Club sponsors the annual Old Settlers Day weekend and provides financial support to Chingawassa Days and countless other organizations benefiting the area. Call 382-2115 for info on tent, chair, and table rental. Marion Kiwanis, dedicated to providing service to children and local communities. The Marion High School Boosters are always there to support the students of Marion High in all their activities. Parents, grandparents, patrons of the district, and anyone wishing to support young people striving to excel are welcome to join the Warrior Nation. Buy some Warrior gear and show your colors. Come to a play, a game, a concert, or any other activity. Help boost the Warriors.
Check out Marion County Ace Hardware on Highway 56 north of town for all your home improvement, camping, lawn care, and other hardware needs. Marion Ace Hardware is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. They are committed to being the helpful place by offering knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. Helping you is the most important thing they do every day at Marion County Ace Hardware. Carlson's Grocery supports the Marion Warriors, the Center Cougars, and all the people and organizations of the area. Carlson's offers a full-service grocery store with small-town friendliness and big city selection. Newly remodeled, Carlson's Grocery has a great variety of all your favorites. Fresh produce, an outstanding deli, and mouth-watering catering are also available at Carlson's. Carlson's Grocery, everything you need right here at home. Hannah Ford Abstract and Title is a trusted name serving people in the region since 1871. They provide abstracts of title and title insurance, along with real estate closings for your transactions. With the latest in leading-edge computer technology, Hannah Ford Abstract will continue to be dedicated to providing the very best of service for years to come and to supporting students of MHS.
Good night and good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Mike Powers here with Jerry Smith for tonight's primetime game. The Marion Warriors at home taking on the Sterling Black Bears. And there's the opening tick. And, we save it.
All right.
I can't talk, Jerry.
Sam
Zinn with a great job saving that. Marion girls came out, Jerry, in the first game and just got buried the first half, made a game out of it in the second. We'll see if the boys can get off to a better start.
See, they're playing a zone. We'll see what Marion comes out at. We can't tell on that one.
That's Lucas Breyer, he's a 6'4" senior for the Bears.
Like a little 1-3-1 zone. Baseline's open.
Nice job there by Heidebrecht.
There's some seams open in that zone. If they'll just penetrate them or pass it there, one or the other.
And we can't give up the little 8-footers. Can't let them have the 8-footer.
Little teardrop there.
Our cameraman tonight is and his first opportunity to do it. And oh my gosh, I just went blank. Ryan, your last name. Edmonds, Ryan Edmonds.
Edmonds.
Yes. I know his name too, but I put myself in pressure situation there. Oh, they're hot,
3 for
Jerry.
3.
And, of course, Gene Winkler is our producer-director. We went down to Marion National Bank and told Ryan that
Needed help?
if he would come help us, he didn't have to go to work Monday.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, it's not right, but it's so. All right. Bears coming hard again here. Triple-digit lead.
Our transition defense is not very good right now.
Well, we got lucky there, Jerry.
Yep.
They had a couple of opportunities, couldn't make it go.
Oh, we're doing an awful lot of one-on-one stuff.
Stringer hits the 3 to get the Warriors back within 1. That was, as you see on your screen, a Case and Son 3-pointer.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Wow.
Number 5, he's in fuego, isn't he?
He's in fuego, that's right. And that's no bueno, Jerry. That's no bueno.
No bueno.
Sam wants to try to drive the lane, but boy, there's nothing there when he gets to it. Back out to Stuklik. Back to Zen. What's the call here?
I think offensive foul.
Okay.
I wish the high school had the little half circle, because I thought he was quite a bit underneath the basket.
I am surprised that the Activity Association hadn't gone to that, because that really, if it helps anybody, it helps the officials in that situation.
Oh yeah, it does.
On that block charge foul right under the basket. As I understand it, Jerry, if you're the defender and you're on or inside that little half circle, they're not calling a charge. Is that right?
Secondary, you have to be the secondary defender.
Okay. All right, Stringer again.
And they'll call it a defense, a block. You're in that if there's contact.
Right.
It's an automatic block.
Outside of it is still just a judgment call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, number 5's kind of impressed me a little bit. He's pretty
foul.
good.
Second team foul.
That's Lucas Breyer.
Yeah. Moves well, and he's as I said before, 6'4".
6'4", yeah.
He's not bulky by any means, but he looks like a basketball player.
Well, Stu should be able to match up with him a little bit.
All right. Warriors down by a couple of baskets.
Well, he's got 7, and the Warriors have 7.
Well, we've tied him.
Yep.
We were trailing him for a while there. Heidebrick with the runner. Can't get it to fall. Wow.
Yeah, transition defense and offensive. Right now, transition defense and offensive rebounding is just killing us.
You made the comment that Breyer is just hot, and he is. Not that was a difficult shot, because it wasn't, but he's not missed anything.
Entering the game for Sterling, number 20, Conan Ball, and 25, Trent Jones.
Hey, Noah Dalrymple snuck in on us there. He came in for Eli Hepp.
We were commenting earlier, we don't...
Man, he's wide open underneath the basket, didn't get the ball. That's nice.
We haven't, Jerry and I were commenting privately earlier, we haven't seen Blaine Murmas, so possible he may have some of the crud that's going around.
Well, he's not suited up, so I'm assuming he's not even here, so
Right.
I'm assuming he's either injured or sick. I'm assuming it's sick. That's so much that's been going around.
Well, so we make the foul shot. Back to within a basket, a three-point basket. Not anymore. Man, Jerry, we haven't stopped them yet.
I don't think so.
They had the one time they missed 3 easy shots.
Yeah, but they got the offensive rebounds.
They did.
Sometimes we try to make the hardest pass.
By 3, Kenneth Conley.
Stringer lost it and then got it back. Duklik with a three-pointer that won't fall. Sterling continues to push.
Wow. Uncontested shot. That's all you can ask for sometimes.
Zen can't get it to fall. Oh, you bet.
Okay, I thought maybe he missed that.
Yeah, little forearm there to the chest of the Warrior defender. And we're going to take a look at it here. Well, that's not the one we wanted to see, Gene, but this is fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
He pushed the wrong button. Well, trust us, the offensive player put his forearm on the defender's chest and pushed him, which is what got you that charging foul.
Oh, look across.
Yeah. Stringer was there. Well, Dalrymple tried to go in, got blocked.
Looks like we're going to play a little man defense. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and they got the rebound. Right now we're being out hustled, Jerry.
Right now we're out.
I didn't catch the turnover there, but the Warriors get the ball.
That was walking.
Carried the ball, okay.
And well, I guess they've had a lot of offensive rebounds. We went through this last game.
Yeah, you were going to keep score. You told me that from now on, you were every game you're going to be accurate.
Every game. Well, I can tell you, they got more than we do.
Okay, thank you, Nostradamus. Turnover for the Warriors. Black Bears send 2 to the scorers table, including Breyer, the number 5 that's hurt us so much. Oh, in and out like that. Oh. Oh, man. Jerry, if I was a coach,
that was great hustle.
If I was a coach and had a player like Breyer, number 5, whose name was Breyer, I would call him Rabbit.
You could.
Get it, Breyer Rabbit?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, there's a lot of people listening that probably have no idea.
That's true. And if you have to explain your jokes, it's probably not a very good joke.
Not a very good joke.
Come on, Ryan, you're loving this. You know you are. Breyer went in. That time was rejected. Little help from the cheerleaders.
Well, boom.
Gene thought he had that replay on one of the other cameras, but somebody moved the camera.
Must have bumped it.
Probably did it just because they don't like Gene. Oh, nice pass from Zen, but we can't finish. Stringer, I think, will go to the line.
He's upset he didn't finish that one.
Yep. Yeah, it'd been nice to get 2 and be shooting 3 here. Warriors now down by 10, and it's happened very quickly and kind of quietly. Ooh. Off the back of the rim and up, but not straight back down.
There we go. Stuklik's coming back in the ball game for Evan Heidebrecht.
Yeah, you're going to give Evan a break here. So you got Stuklik, Zen, Stringer, Dalrymple, and Head on the court for the Warriors.
I don't really feel like they're playing real poorly tonight. They're getting beat down the floor and they're getting beat on the offensive boards.
Yep, I would totally agree. We've got a couple of stops now, man. This might have been the 3rd one in the row. We just need to score on the other end. Oh. That'll be on Stringer. They called a charge.
I thought it should have been a walk.
Yeah, just call it a walk. He went up, had nowhere to go, and came back down.
I think that's a walk. I thought he was going to go right to the basket and pick up a foul, but he kind of tried to finesse it.
They got the same foul or pick up against him. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice job by the guard. But they can't finish, and the Warriors once again end up with the rebound.
Oh, and he missed that one.
Yep.
Hey, we got to.
Oh, we didn't do. Hey, our pregame show was brought to you by Central National Bank. We appreciate their help. And our broadcast area is sponsored by Lanning Pharmacy.
Our first quarter sponsors were Eagle Communication, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Our quarterly reports are brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. And our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Hearing Real Estate, and Marion Kiwanis Club.
Since that quarter went by fast, tell me those first quarter sponsors again.
I'll read them backwards.
Oh, can you do that?
Insurance, no. Bank, National Marion, Marion National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Eagle Communication.
I wanted you to do them like where it says Eagle Communication. I want it to be Ningadumungamugacha, or whatever that would be. But I like what you did.
Got to have a little something to talk about here.
Well, I bet people listening would disagree.
Yeah, they might.
Probably like it if we talk less.
They probably like the broadcast that we don't have any commentating.
Well, that's tough. We will not be detoured. We're not quitters.
Okay, it's 20-11, starting the second quarter.
Foul in the lane. There was jockeying around in there. It's going to be against Sterling.
I think they'll foul. I think they'll foul Stringer a lot. If he needs to get just a little bit more physical, where they have to push on him and hold him and stuff, because they don't want him to get the ball inside.
Oh, nice job by Stringer hustling to get in there. Zen, can't get it. Oh, why wasn't that a travel, Jerry? He slid.
Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. That's two on him.
Yeah, Stringer gets the foul.
A little frustration foul, I think.
I think it was that, but I will say at least he didn't give him the foul and a basket. Yeah.
I will say this, he plays a lot he doesn't foul a lot, so I don't know if it's a big concern or not, having two fouls and starting the second quarter. But
I'm sure this is something you can learn, but it seems like some players just kind of know when, okay, I've got my second foul, and they can adjust their game. Other players seem to struggle with that. That's going to be a travel.
I'm not too sure about that.
That play.
I thought he had a pivot foot and stayed there.
That play, I think I would agree with you. But sometimes there's like a little tap with one foot, and somehow it looks like Zen with the steal, and he doesn't get the finish. He gets the rebound, and there's the finish. Perfect. He gets a rebound and a basket.
Only shooting 50% though.
Yeah, that hurts the shooting percentage.
Yeah, it hurts the shooting percentage.
Marion number 4, Evan Heidelberg.
Tell you what, Sterling gets up and down the floor in a hurry.
They do. Dalrymple is out. Heidebrecht, after a quick breather, comes back in.
It's going to hurt us a little bit not to have Blaine in the middle. Well, he's not shy about shooting. Well, we got to get a hand in his face.
Yeah,
12 points.
Murmas played, I thought, pretty darn well the last home game here. He's certainly, he's a big-bodied kid, got the height, he can he can move.
We can go inside a little bit more.
Uh-huh. Oh, my. Boy, if they're going to do that.
Tampa State Bank timeout. Wow. Boy, they get an open shot, they put her down. They're not missing very many shots.
Okay, Jerry, the Warriors men's team had some adjustments at mid-season. Terry Edwards is now the head coach. Obviously, Principal Todd Gordon is somewhere as a coach because he's down there in the huddle. Who's the other coach down there?
That guy is, his name is Gefeller.
Is
He's from out, I think he said he's from Sharon Springs, Western Kansas.
some guy that just wandered in the gym?
No, he's doing his student teaching here
Okay.
from Bethany. And he's Andy Hansen's, related to Andy Hansen's wife.
Okay.
And obviously Andy, I guess.
Oh, guys. I stepped on the back line.
So he's kind of living with them, and I think he's student teaching from Bethany.
Okay.
He's also going to be helping us with track.
Excellent.
So get a hold of as many of those guys as we can. Help us out.
You bet. Warriors down now. Got the score doubled on them. Doubled and a little more.
Yep.
Don't feel like we couldn't come back here. I think we could, but we're going to have to play. We're going to have to value the ball a little more than we have.
That we need to make sure that we. It's going to happen. It's going to have to happen on the defensive end, I think.
I would agree with you.
See, transition defense, wide open three.
Good for Sterling by number 3, Kennedy Thompson.
Well, you can see the score on your screen, folks, and this is kind of the way it was going in the women's game earlier. Maybe a little more dramatically in the women's. Warriors miss another shot. Stuklik lines up a 3 and gets it.
That's a Tampa State Bank three-pointer. Excuse me, Casey's son three-pointer. I corrected myself there.
Boy, that producer's
he's right on the ball.
Jump all over you, man.
Basket's good for Sterling by number 5.
I recognize that those who are listening to this can't hear the producer, but just take our word for it. He's not going to tolerate errors. That's Het. He's long.
I think we're getting a little bit
in love with the 3.
Well, I think we're,
Zen with another steal. He's got a 3-on-1 here.
We're trying to. We're trying to score as fast as we can when we need to work a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, that'll be on Heidebrecht. Yeah, you hear coaches say, you're down by 16. There are no 16-point shots. You got to get a shot, and then you got to play defense.
Yeah, you got to get a good shot.
Again for Sterling, number 1, Max Dutton.
But we're not getting about 1 or 2 passes. We're not running much offense, and we're throwing up threes. Not going inside again. Of course, we don't have Stringer inside, but Noah's inside there. He can score.
Who'd you say we don't have inside?
Stringer.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Murmas, and I didn't know who you said. Another three-pointer, and Coach,
another timeout. Another Tampa State Bank timeout sponsor. A timeout sponsored by Tampa State Bank.
Hey, our Warrior sponsors tonight are Marion Auto Supply, Gambino's Pizza, and Katie Insurance. Speaking of Gambino's, we gave Jay Smith, since we had Ryan fooled into coming to help us, we gave Jay the night off tonight.
He's probably down there working.
I bet he is.
I bet he is too.
Well, we thought we were going to ask Ryan. What Ryan agreed to do was help Gene with the new scoreboard on the screen and the time, and then we thought we had a high school kid lined up to do it, and we don't know what happened to him. He was here, he said he'd come back, and then he didn't. So Ryan got waylaid.
Well, maybe he didn't know he had to be here all night.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's like one of those guys back in the 1700s and early 1800s that would just walk into the store for a gallon of milk, and the next thing you know, he's on a Portuguese ship doing something with sails.
Hijacked.
Yeah, that's right. .454 to go in this first half. The Warriors trailing big here.
Scores doubled. And some.
And some. I'd say if we could get it to a dozen by halftime, that might be a makeable goal.
Yep.
That helped. That's a 2-point shot.
sometimes you got to step in, take that two-pointer to kind of get your stroke and get your rhythm down.
Oh, block. Zen got a piece of that. Zen's had a pretty good game so far tonight, Jerry.
He's had his hand in there everywhere. I think we don't value the ball real well sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Het thought about the three, put it back on the floor. That's Heidebrecht with the pass to Zen underneath.
There we go.
Little pump and puts it in. We are not stopping them.
That'll get a coach pulling his hair out real fast. I don't know what it is we're not doing, but we're not. Well, I do too. We're not getting back. See, we got two guys still down here. Get back.
Is that what happened to you, Jerry, with your hair?
Yep. That's what happened to my hair, all right. I pulled it all out.
Pulled it all out, yeah. Oh.
See, we just sloppy with passes. And then
That was good for Sterling by one.
And then Eli doesn't hustle down the court, and the other guy does.
Warriors had
we got a
little something going
effort
there, it seemed like, but now momentum's clearly back with the Bears.
Just
held ball, that'll go to the Bears.
Possession of Sterling. Entering the game for Sterling, number 10, Brady Myers, and 4.
That's just a poor pass. Just slammed the ball flat down. Boom, and it goes way up in the air.
Also checking.
Het's going to take a seat, and Dalrymple comes back in. Gene, it's about a little after 8.
Yeah.
Gene wanted to know what about the time. The 2:49 to go here in the first half. When we get our bar at the bottom of the screen up and going like it should, it'll have the time on there too.
Yep.
Heidebrecht comes down court. Stringer puts it in.
There we go.
Stringer for 2.
We've been on the receiving end of that a lot tonight. Nice to see it go our way. Oh, and then we.
Basket is good for Sterling by 4. Blake Richter.
I'm guessing we'll get that rectified in the second half.
There'll be a foul called against Sterling.
I don't know if we're sending too many to the offensive boards or what, but we're not getting anybody back, and they're sending two guys long just about every time. So we got to just get back and guard somebody.
Out the Stringer. Can't get the roll off the front of the rim. Get a block at the other end, and that's going to go back the Warriors' direction. Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. They called him over the back.
Both teams with 5 team fouls.
Foul called number 30 is Sterling.
Down to 2:02 to go in this second quarter. Over to Stringer.
Chase Stringer for 2.
It's the way to run the floor.
Yeah.
Now we need to do that on defense too.
And we're starting to kind of get going a little bit on offense, but that's not going to do any good if we don't have some stops.
3-point basket is good for Sterling by 5. Lucas Breyer.
17 points here in the first half for Breyer. Minute and a half to go in this first half. Back down court. Holy moly.
3-point basket good for Sterling by 5.
20 points for Breyer.
I would say something, but I don't know what to say.
Nah, don't say it. I don't know what it was going to be, but
I don't know what to say. Has he missed a shot?
he surely has, but I don't recall it.
I don't either.
At halftime, do you know anybody that could give us that information? Oh, in and out for
no.
Dalrymple into Heidebrecht.
There
and
you
it
go.
falls.
Evan Heidebrecht for 2.
Oh, okay.
Foul's going to be on the court. You realize that nobody but you could hear Gene saying that.
Yes, I did. after you explained it to me.
Foul call number 4, Marion.
I was talking to the invisible
I
man.
want to call you Ed, because Ed Wheeler struggled mightily with
Number
that.
1, Max Dutton. For Marion, number 3, Eli Heck.
Well, hey, you're the old coach.
Yeah, the old one. I listen to everybody.
On occasion, yeah, you hear voices in your head. It's no big deal.
Yep.
30 seconds to go. Now Sterling's not playing for any last shot, and that's Breyer again.
Three-point basket is good for Sterling by 5.
What a first half that
23.
young man's having.
We've made him look like an All-American.
Sign him up.
I wonder if we'd think about playing a little boxing one second half.
Oh, steal by Zen. Can't get the fall. There it is.
Stands in for 2.
Nice play by Zen.
Yep. Well, we got it within 20.
Coming up to the half.
Yeah, that's what I said, wasn't it? Get it to within 20.
Somewhere along that line, yeah.
Hey, we want to thank all our first half sponsors: Central National Bank, Lanning Pharmacy, Tampa State Bank, Case & Son, Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, St. Luke Hospital, Triple R, Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Hilly Real Estate, Marion Kiwanis Club, and that's been your St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report.
There we go. See you later.
Marion Die and Fixture is a Bradbury Group company that manufactures a wide range of custom dies and fixtures for metal forming applications. The dedicated employees and management place an emphasis on quality. Marion Die and Fixture is a proud supporter of the Marion community.
Ludwig Trucking of Florence, Kansas is there for all your trucking needs. Ludwig Trucking has been in business since 1922. If you need something moved, call Ron at 620-382-4381.
We are committed to delivering the most reliable service and original, creative programming and better quality choices.
To not just meet but exceed your expectations so you can choose your own entertainment when, where, and how you want it, anywhere and anytime.
With individual plans that allow you to pick your services and have access to customer service 7 days a week.
Because you deserve the best value in entertainment, and it's our job to deliver it. No exceptions, no excuses.
We are Eagle Communications.
This broadcast is sponsored in part by Prairie Land Partners, the largest John Deere dealership in South Central Kansas, specializing in large ag, turf, and integrated solutions products. Prairie Land is always close by with 9 locations and more than 250 employees. Prairie Land Partners, partnering together with you to nurture the land. Right here at home, Marion National Bank supports the Marion community and the area. Committed to serving the financial needs of our community since 1905, Marion National Bank offers full-service banking, including agricultural, commercial, consumer, real estate, and loans for any worthwhile purpose. Meeting all of your banking expectations, Marion National Bank, your neighborhood bank. Lanning Pharmacy brings something old and something new to MCTV sponsorship. Longtime sponsor Marion Health Mart is now Lanning Pharmacy, a full-line pharmacy accepting almost all major insurance plans. Newly remodeled and offering everything from flu shots to medical equipment, Hallmark cards, gifts, toys, and expert advice on all your pharmaceutical needs. Lanning Pharmacy supports the Warriors and Wildcats of USD 408.
Okay.
Back for the second half, Mr. Smith.
Let's go with the third quarter sponsors before we forget them. Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, and Security First Title.
Well, we checked with the Sterling stat keeper, so they're unofficial. There was a good job by Stringer for 2. Lucas Breyer was 5 for 5 from the three-point line that first half. 1 out of 2 from 2 points. He's now 6 for 6 from 3 points. And he was perfect at the free throw line.
So he's missed one shot.
He's missed one shot.
Chase Stringer for 2.
It's going to be tough if we have to shoot 2, make 2 shots to his 1 every time.
Offensive rebounds. See, when they don't make it, they get the offensive rebound.
4 for Sterling, Blake Richter.
All right, Warriors come back up. Same starting lineup that we began the game with, or obviously the same. The starting lineup is the same. How about we say that?
Okay.
Whoop, block. Breyer's playing some defense too. That's Het.
Eli Het for
Puts it
2.
down.
Oh, we got lucky there.
They
Called him
called-
for a charging foul.
I think it. I could. What Marion player was it that fell away so dramatically? Whoever the Warriors.
Sam.
Sam.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't think so, but whoever it was put on an awfully good show there. Might have influenced the official just a little bit.
Thought they might come out and play a box and 1 on number 5.
Well, they're doing a good job getting the ball inside the stringer.
Yeah, well, my guys, they get the ball down before we get down here.
That's steal by Heidebrecht. And he puts it in. Warriors back to within 15, Jerry.
Hurry, get back.
Man.
3-point basket is good for Sterling by number 4, Blake Richter.
Richter has 12.
They're just not finding the 3-point shooters when as they get back on defense.
Breyer's got 26 now, Jerry. I think Heidebrecht thought he was pushed there.
Sterling number 1, Max Dutton.
All right, plenty of time. Get some defense set up now. Oh, blocked by Stringer.
Oh.
Yeah. Evan was out of bounds. He had the right idea, but he was out of bounds when he made contact, or at least hadn't established himself inbound.
Yeah.
Behind the back pass there. Here's a question for you, Jerry. If you do decide to go box and 1, who would you put of the Warrior options on Breyer out there? Pushing the back against Breyer.
I'd probably put Stu.
Foul call number 5 with Sterling.
Because maybe his length.
Uh-huh.
If he can get in, if he can get in close to him. Evan might be able to stay with him, but I don't know if Evan could bother his shot because he's 6'4", isn't he?
Yeah, he's 6'4". Stuklik's 6'3" or 2.
Yeah.
3. Evan Heidebrecht's listed at 5'11". Is he really that tall?
Foul call number 10 is Sterling. Brady Myers.
Well, I know you coaches have a tendency to do things on weights and sizes and stuff that aren't necessarily completely true.
They're always exact. Come on, Stu.
Is that right?
Stu, be ready for the pass. Stukely had a layup. He'd have just stepped toward the basket there.
First team foul.
3 team fouls on Sterling. That was the first one on the Warriors. Keenan Comley, who is number 3, 5'9" senior, has also got 18 points. So they've got some people racking up some numbers. Oh, nice job by Het.
Yep, that's good. Good feed inside. He didn't realize the guy was behind him, I don't think. But Eli hung right in there and got the rebound. That's what we need more of, hustle, just flat out hustle.
Well, that's Comley. Comley, he's now in the 20s with 21 points. They have just been unbelievable from the three-point line. Hit for 3, in and out. Man, They're calling that on Stringer, and if they wanted to call a foul on Stringer down the court, I guess maybe they could have. But he wasn't anywhere near this kid when that action that Breyer put on occurred.
I don't agree with it. I was watching him right down there.
Yeah, I was too.
He just stuck his arm out. And I think they thought he hit him. I don't know.
I think they thought they hit him because of the way Breyer.
Didn't the guy all the way over there call it?
Yeah, I think so. And Stringer was talking to the official. He did not appear to be being upset or anything, but the coach did take him out just to make sure nothing happened.
Yeah.
Number 1, Max Dutton comes in. Of course, what's he do? Hits a three-pointer.
Man, got to throw passes harder than that.
That's going to go to Sterling. I thought Breyer hit that when he went over
Let's
between
go, guys.
the two
Come
Warriors.
on, guys. They about beat us down the floor, and they took the ball out. We're sitting there just walking down the floor.
Warriors have made a couple of mini runs here this second half, but can't sustain anything. It's going to be off the Warriors. Oh, well, that's what I know. That's going to stay with the Warriors.
Thanks, Butch.
Yeah, that's right.
As long as it lasts. Second in the game for Marion, number 5, Chase Stringer.
3:20 to go in this third quarter.
Chase Stringer.
Stringer, the point leader for the Warriors with 20.
Got to play him with his 3 fouls. These two get out on him pretty good.
3-point basket good for Sterling by 25, Trent Jones.
That's Trent Jones. He makes a 3. I think, Jerry, if you give me a black uniform, I think I could hit a 3.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight. Now these guys need to keep working. It's still a work in progress, guys. Learn to play better defense. Learn to block off the boards. Cut a few points off of there. Next time we play them, might be able to take them. They got bigger fish to fry. I think if they play well, like they've been playing them, I was talking to Coach Edwards. I think he's trying to get a good enough record that they can host a first round game, sub-state game. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but.
Well, you mentioned that last week, and I think that's really smart because you got to have goals, and you got to have achievable goals, and that'd be nice. Get to play here. You get to play here, you win, then maybe we win another one. See what happens.
I think it might come down to us and Inman.
And
3-point basket good for Sterling by 1, Max Dutton.
Dutton now has hit another 3. All right, Stukely.
Nice cut to the basket. Nice look. Then we get beat down the floor.
Had him pinned under the basket on that one. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Sam Zinn.
You know, I've got no problem with the kids are playing hard.
Number 2, Marion Sam.
For the most part. They need to play a little harder on getting back down the floor and transition defense. They're kind of going underneath the basket and letting three-pointers get out. But what they play and how they play hard. Sam plays pretty hard. I don't have any complaints with how hard they play.
Sterling now with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and
that's it. Get on the floor. Oh my goodness, that's.
Oh, Dalrymple picks it off. Got a scramble. Stukely goes to the basket, draws the foul.
Make the 2 now.
Take another look at that as Stukely goes in, draws a lot of body there.
Yep. Guy did, I think, block it, but he got him on the body first.
Gets the first one.
You know, there are times when this team looks really, really good, and there are times when they don't look really good. But
well, this is not.
It's kind of like I used to tell the kids. I said, you know, you're never as bad as you think you are, and you're never as good as you think you are.
Yeah. We've got the Sterling stat keepers just down the way from us here, and they've got the program on their laptop. Our producer was saying he was talking to their stat keeper, who said that they are
shooting lights out.
Yeah, they're overachieving what they normally do here. And that's going to go. We really couldn't see that, but
nope.
the Warrior fans didn't.
Over there,
the
they had a good look at it.
They did, yeah.
Well.
You know, Jerry, you said something earlier that I just want to maybe touch on. Oh my!
He missed one. Yeah, but they got the rebound.
They got the rebound, but
then they got another rebound.
All right. And Breyer gets the steal. Will he dunk it? Nope.
Shot good for Sterling by number 5, Lucas Breyer.
Then dribbles out, calls timeout.
Good call. Good timeout if we have any. Yeah, we've got 3.
It'll be a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Tampa State Bank timeout. Yep.
What you said earlier, I am pleased because obviously we've run up against a team. I don't know how good they are right now. I'd say they could compete at the state level for sure this year, but maybe that's not the real team. But they're shooting that way tonight.
Oh yeah,
But
they look pretty good.
But we haven't quit. We're playing hard. We're still hustling. I mean, we're maybe not being as effective as we'd like, but we're still playing hard. And I always think that shows a little bit of character.
The thing that's going to hurt this team this year is they early in the season they weren't playing very well.
Yeah.
They weren't playing together. They weren't playing hard. And that's when they played teams that probably are at the bottom of the league.
Oh, then we could have been making the record?
Yeah, we could have been padding our record a little bit, lost by a couple points. Lost in overtime to El Saline. And,
yeah.
And now we're playing the upper echelon of the team, and we're playing well, and we're playing hard, and we're playing better. We're also playing better teams.
39 seconds to go in the third quarter. Stuklik fighting. Misses the shot, can't get the rebound.
Basket's good for Sterling by 10, Brady Myers.
Don't get sped up, guys. All right, there's Stuklik for a short 3. Boy, it's like bowling pins going over down there, and there they go again.
Shot good for Sterling by 10, Brady Myers.
They get 3 back. We don't get any.
Take the shot. All right.
Okay, that was a good finish to that.
Now,
last possession was pretty good.
In fairness, I think we had 3 guys on the ground down the other end, Jerry, on that one.
It's a coaching philosophy, Mike. But Sam was back as a safety, but then he came up and took the guy here at this half court, and there's 2 guys going down the other side.
Okay, so you're not really being a safety at that point.
No, you're wide open layup. Get back there, protect the basket. And I don't know, maybe that's Coach Edwards is not a dumb coach by any means because he knows what he's talking about. He's been around a long time, so.
If you've been around a long time, does that mean you know what you're talking about?
We hope so.
Hey, our third quarter.
That's my philosophy because I've been around for a long time.
You're going to stick to it, aren't you? Our third quarter sponsors were the Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, and Security First Title. This is your St. Luke Hospital Quarterly Report. Our fourth quarter sponsors will be Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, Ludwig Truck Line, and the Lumber Yard. And one more time, your third quarter sponsors are Marion Boosters, Marion County Ace Hardware, Carlson's Grocery, and Security First Title. So the Warriors will be on defense, trailing as they start this fourth quarter.
It's confirmed, Mike.
What's that?
Sterling is impressive.
Well, again.
That's what Zach Robinson just came by and told me. He said, those guys are impressive.
So
I said, yes, they are.
We have it. So you're not the only, maybe you're not Nostradamus. Maybe other people noticed this.
Yeah.
Dalrymple tries to go in. Can't get it to fall.
Followed his shot. That's good.
Yes, he did.
I really think he needs to be a little more aggressive with his shot a little bit sometimes.
Warriors have had a fairly short bench tonight, basically. It's a six-man rotation. Number 30 and Stuklik were, no, it's John Schweitzer. He's a 6'4" senior as well. They got some height out there.
Yeah, they do. I noticed that. You know, that may be might be a little bit of our problem with blocking off on the boards. You know, we've got to be careful. We don't have a very big bench. We can't get anybody in foul trouble, so we can't get too physical underneath the basket.
I don't know that Tyler Murmas would be worth 26 points to tie this up, but I do feel like that would have
helped out on the boards.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Oh, off the glass there. Heck, everything's falling.
I thought the banks were closed after 4 o'clock. Our cameraman should be able to tell us about that.
Yeah, time to do the banks closed. Be a defensive foul against Sterling. Again, our working camera for us tonight's Ryan Edmonds. We really appreciate Ryan's help. He signed up for a totally different duty, but that's what happens when you hang around Gene Winkler. You show up thinking you're going to get an ice cream sundae, and the next thing you know, you're cleaning out stalls or something.
All right, there we go.
Yep. Stringer hits the second one.
Tell you, Stringer's been averaging over 20 points a game last 4 or 5 games, I believe.
22 for tonight.
Yeah, he had 26 the other night against Moundridge.
Substitutions have been made by Sterling at this point. They've got in a lot of fresh faces. Well, poor Evan Heidebrick.
That should be a foul.
Heck of a timeout there.
Trip is always a foul.
Het shot a little short.
Nobody back on safety.
Stuklik affected that, and that'll be a foul.
At least we got hustle. We got somebody coming down fast in case they miss it.
Four team fouls on Marion. That's number 8 on Sterling. They've been really aggressive tonight.
Yeah, they have. But they've got the bench to do that with, too. I think they've only played about 7 kids, haven't they? I just see 2 over there without their shooting shirt on.
I think you're right.
Maybe 8.
Stringer back to the line. In and out on that first, and now they're going to get Dalrymple for coming over the back. Noah's frustrated.
Didn't think there was much there, but he might as well get after it. That's his first foul. He's only got 1 quarter left to go.
Yep.
Get aggressive.
I told my little granddaughter when I was watching her game and she didn't get any fouls that if you play it, and she played the whole game, that you play a whole game and you don't get any fouls, then you're not being aggressive enough. She told Grandpa that he didn't know what he was talking about. Then her dad.
I figured the next thing you're going to find out she probably fouled out in the next game.
I need to ask that question. There's Dalrymple. Well, her daddy stepped in and said, no, Grandpa's right. So then maybe it has some validity at that point.
Did you mark that down?
Yeah,
Grandpa's
I
right.
did. Don't hear that much at all. Oh, blocked by Stringer. That'll be Warriors ball.
Here we go.
.539 mark of this fourth quarter. Zen's going to, thought he was coming out. He just went over to get a word from Coach Edwards.
I think Sam's got a pretty good basketball IQ. He knows pretty much what's going on.
I think Zen's had a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah.
He's bringing the ball up court, down court, excuse me. Inside to Stringer. Little give and go. Nothing there. Back to Dalrymple. Noah might have. You don't like that call?
No.
Noah might have heard you earlier, Jerry, because he shot 3 times since you said he needed.
I know he was behind the guy, but I thought he went straight up.
Okay, I've never officiated a basketball game, but it does seem sometimes, just as a fan, nothing more, but sometimes officials will kind of anticipate.
Just because you're behind the guy doesn't mean you're going to climb his back.
It's kind of like, a lot of times that is a foul. Next thing you know, the whistle's blown, and blocked by Stringer.
Little volleyball.
Evan just,
Sam.
There we go.
Chase Stringer for 2.
But going back to Heidelberg, he batted that like a volleyball.
Yeah, he
down the
did.
court.
Padding our offensive rebound stats.
Yeah. Blocked that time by Dalrymple. Nice pass inside, be a foul against Dalrymple.
Got him that time.
Yeah.
Number 20 is Marion Dalrymple, his 3rd person.
Had a good crowd out here tonight. That was probably helped by the fact we had the little cheerleaders between the games.
They've thinned out a little bit since the halftime entertainment.
And I'm looking over there, some of the old faithful that come to games all the time, whether they got anybody here or not. But if you were just coming out to watch a ball game, this might be a point where you say, I'll beat the traffic.
Yeah, well, I see some of them putting on coach.
Yeah. Yep. Held ball, going to go back to the Bears.
I don't see Rex putting his coat on, though.
I don't see Rex. Oh, there he is. Well,
Up
Rex
in the corner.
He came in with his coat on.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was thinking, too. Well, they're not shy about putting up the threes, are they?
They are not the least bit shy about it. And when they're falling like they were, then I guess
Yeah.
They haven't fallen for a while, but they've got the JV in there. Oh, nice pass over to Heidelberg and puts it in the hole. It was 20 at halftime. We're back there.
Well, I don't know if.
Oh.
3-point basket good for Sterling by 10. Brady.
Well, as soon as I said it, they hit a 3.
Yeah, let them just stand out there and.
Stringer found himself kind of in there with nowhere to go, but managed to keep his head about him and draw the foul.
Foul call number 10 of Sterling. Brady Myers.
You do understand we've only got one senior on this whole squad, so all these people will be back next year. And
including Big Blaine Murmas, who
Yep.
we've talked about tonight quite a bit. Blaine's not only 6'4", he's I wouldn't call him a wide body, but he's not slender.
no, he takes up a little bit of space.
Yeah.
So they just need to keep working hard and building toward for the sub-state and so on. So some good things are in store for this team.
Stringer back at the line. Seemed like he's been there this whole second half. 3:32 to go in the half, in the game. Oh, must have a little. In fact, Stringer's got a little blood somewhere, so he'll come out to get the. We'll put on the hazmat suit and take care of that.
Slap a Band-Aid on it. Wipe it off with the towel.
A little runner, nicely done.
Need to stay in front of him. He had a wide open shot to the guy on the other side too. As we came over to do something. Oh, Stu.
Yeah, Stickley
just go straight up and make the basket. Little dipsy-do there. Didn't need it.
Dalrymple got in the passing lane, batted it away. 2:52 to go in the game. Gonna get a reach on the Bears.
All right, here comes the JV kids.
Number 25 there that's gonna probably cut Trent Jones. He's a 5'11" senior. I would be willing to bet he probably played football. You might know better than, well, you would know better than I, but.
21, Tyus Wilson. 23, Logan Whitewood.
Then shots in and out. They're going to get Dalrymple again. This game was moving along. It's kind of crawled to a halt.
Yeah, it's kind of crawled to a halt, hasn't it? Too many free throws being shot now.
Yep. I want to thank Gene Winkler for coming out and helping us tonight. Oh, wait a minute. He's always here. Sterling just seems to be a good shooting basketball team across the board.
And they're quick. They get the ball up and down the court in a hurry.
Inside to Stringer.
But I'll tell you what, they really haven't had an answer for Stringer.
No, they haven't. He's at 28 points now.
Except for that, maybe.
Except for that. Stringer the hat shot. He's fouled to go to the line.
You know, something that's good too, when you have a post player that can pass the ball, that makes them twice as tough to guard.
You know, the Warriors, I guess we don't, I don't know that we have.
Who we calling it on? They said, who made the foul? They talking. I don't think they know who made the foul. Did you see who fouled him?
I did not.
No, I think they was asking.
Oh, they were asking each other that? The Warriors, everybody out there, I don't care whether you're playing post or outside, they can all handle the ball and move well.
Very good.
Hit makes them both. Puts him up to 6 points tonight. Nice job. Nice pass inside by the Bears. Under 2 minutes now. That's your 2-minute warning. That's all you're going to get.
Yep.
Back to Stringer, and there's a foul. Warriors are going to put in their JV. Hey, our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, Ludwig Truck Line, and the Lumberyard over in Hillsboro.
House call number 23 is Sterling.
Going to send in a whole line change here?
Looks like it, yeah. Oh, here, Gene. Jerry, see if you can figure out which one of them fouled. It's got to be
21.
21.
I think they gave it to 12.
Did they? Well, it's the same numbers.
Yeah.
Just, you know. Maybe they saw him from behind.
Could be.
Throw it away.
Oh, Rosso was down there. He had. I'll play safety.
Minute 44 to go here with both teams playing the JV squads.
Put it up, Rosso.
Number 32 out there for the Warriors. I cannot find. Who is that, Jerry? I can't find him. We don't have him on the roster.
Jackson. His name's something Jackson.
Okay. Luke Dawson's number 24.
I told him he wasn't. I told Todd he wasn't on the roster too. Yeah, he is. No, he isn't.
No, he isn't. Jared Ray's number 40.
His name's Jackson. I don't know if that's his first name or last name or what. Did you see that kid dunk?
No, because I was trying to find
6 foot freshman.
Oh. There's the kid dunking right there. Yeah. That's pretty good.
6 foot freshman.
Jared Ray at the line. 21 out there for the Warriors is your
Jared Ray.
Rosso Rutenauer.
Yeah, Rosso.
Rosso Rutenauer.
He lives with the Landings.
And 25, he's not on the roster either. Who's for us? Who's 25?
25?
Yeah.
That's Brandon Wynn.
Okay. Under a minute to go. Big night for Sterling. Here's a three-pointer. That one doesn't go. It comes up off the back of the backboard. They get the rebound. Warriors will inbound.
Shot goes up, and all those guys just watch the ball and walk toward the rim. The only rebounds you get off of that are the ones that go through the rim, and they don't count. I know I've talked to Terry. He's been kind of frustrated with the lack of blocking out. I know he's been working on it, so they'll get that taken care of.
Well, you know, in some ways, then this might have been a good game, Jerry,
yeah.
Because if this doesn't show you the value of blocking out, I'm not quite sure what will. Ray scrambles. He lost
making
it.
good, solid passes. We were a little sloppy with our passes. Pretty weak with them a couple times. Ball.
Yeah, Ray lost it and then managed to get back and tie up possession of it.
Like a fumble?
Like a fumble, exactly right. He was on the ground on his stomach doing it.
Rosso on the block.
Yeah.
21, that is...
For us or them?
Tyus Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a sister that was pretty good, number 30. Taya, T-A-Y-A Wilson. Okay, well.
Hey, our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Gambino, Cecil, and Katie Insurance. And our post game is Central National Bank. What's the post game have to say, Jerry?
Well, I think they got some things to work on. I think they'll have something to work on in practice the next couple of weeks. Looking forward. They got the game Tuesday night against Sedgwick. Sedgwick's going to come in here. They're going to be pretty tough too. So it doesn't get any easier for them right now. They just got to go back to the drawing board, get in on the floor and practice and work on some things that they don't do very well and come out and do them better.
For Gene Winkler and all the rest of the MCTV crew, this is Mike Powers saying see you at the SAC next Tuesday. Good night, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Ed. Good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are. And good night, Ryan Edmonds.